Haitham, please. Are you able to see my screen, Haitham? Clear? Hello? Good.
Yes, Vinod. The
Perfect. Thank you.
recording started and we can see the screen.
Perfect. So let's start creating the jobs, right? So whenever you guys have to create a job, by default, there will be 3 jobs. Whenever you click job setup, you should have in the top scan to PDF or scan to ready to scan or scan to email. Okay. Just select that one because I just restricted to different job setups, but you will see as ready to scan or scan to PDF in the job setup. Okay, select one and there is an option here. Click add and just name workshop 1 barcode and OCR, please. If you have not selected the scanner, just make sure select the auto import scanner. And when it's asking you to select a scanner, just go and select as an auto import. Okay. All good here, guys? Jalil, all good? Perfect. So just save as, just click add here and just give the name workshop 1 barcode and OCR. Click save. Okay. Then the next time when you go to the batch here, click new batch. When you click new batch, you should be able to see your batch in the drop-down list, workshop 1 OCR. Okay, got it? Are you okay, Jalil? Okay.
Can you just explain me on the job name? I just missed that.
Okay, just go to the job file, job setup. When you go to the job setup in the top, you should be able to see ready to scan or scan to PDF. You can choose any one of them.
Okay.
And click add here. When you click add, it will ask you the job name where you can give the job name as workshop 1 barcode and OCR. Okay, then click save, then click OK. Then when you click the new batch, you should be able to see your job in the drop-down list, job workshop 1.
So
Okay.
It's like saving a copy from the scan to PDF, right?
That's right.
Like save.
So always have your own job profile. Don't play around with the existing ones. So just save a copy. From there, you can create your own jobs. Okay. Then click OK. So I hope everyone is on this stage now in the job name workshop 1. Click OK. Right. Then what I want you guys to go to the capture, because we normally when we connect the scanner, then we can create a sample page for this particular job type, right? So the basically what we want to in the this session, we want to do the express bill this image, right? So we want to capture the barcode and file name as a barcode and capture these 3 information, account number and the check number and the company name. So this is our motto today. Okay. So to do that, I want you to either scan this or import these images. Since you guys don't have a scanner, so let's import the images. Okay. When you have the scanner, it's always recommended to have a scanner because in the scanner, we can have a dual stream where you can scan a black and white copy for the OCR. Since we don't have, we can use the color. It's fine for this session. You can import the images. Okay. So to import the images, I have to go to the capture, manual import. Okay. Just click manual import and go to that folder, the student pack, sample images, health claim form. Okay. Don't go to the health claim form. Go to the express way bill here. Okay. In the student pack sample images, express way bill. And from down, make sure all files. So you will be able to see all your images, the JPEG images. Clear? So just select one of the image. Then you will have the image here, right? So this, the image we will be using as a sample image to create the profiles or the zones or whatever the configuration we need to do. Okay, just right click. And there is an option for copy image to job setup. Clear? So click copy image to the job setup and give any name. Okay, and click OK. Right? So it can be any name. Once you've done that, so you will have this image in the job setup. Okay, so you will go to here in the job setup. Make sure you have the right job here, the workshop 1 barcode 1 OCR which we created. Clear? Then just go to the barcode. I will take you through all this, what exactly the separations and stuff. The later stage, I will explain you what all this. Now let's focus. Make sure the job name is this. Go to the barcode and OCR mark detection option in the left side. Just click that. And you should have the sample image which we imported. Clear? All are you in the same screen? Good. Then we have to create a zone. In Capture Pro is more of the zone based, or it should be full text OCR. The full text OCR will be the searchable PDF. You are not creating any zones. You cannot do any kind of an index, auto index or so. It will read all the image, the text, and it will convert into the searchable PDF. You can search between, in the document itself. But if you want to capture the metadata, then you have to create a zone in the Capture Pro. Clear? So first, we have to capture the barcode because we want to capture the barcode and our file name will be based on the barcode. Okay, so to do that, there is an option here, the barcode. Just click the barcode there. Click the barcode here. Then there is an option here, draw region in the top. Just click draw region and draw a region like this. Just hold your mouse and draw a region. Okay, so when you draw a region, you should have something like this screen. Are you guys on this screen? Okay, here you can give the zone name. This zone name is the waybill number. So this is the air waybill number. So I have just given waybill number. So it can be anything, right? It's up to the customer what they want to name it. You can name it. And also you have to make sure the read value is the correct, what exactly it's mentioned in the barcode. Okay, clear? And the orientation now just in horizontal. Okay, so you can select it. You want to have a vertical, horizontal, and vertical. What happens? If you scan using our scanner, it automatically orient, right? It automatically rotate. If you're importing the images, that will not be the case. It can be upside down. It can be rotated in 90° or 180°. So basically what we say, look both horizontal, also in the vertical position. Even though it is little bit skewed, it's fine. Consider and take the value. Is that clear? So I always recommend either you import or you scan. Just make sure you use vertical and horizontal. So it will give you the perfect accuracy, right? We will not miss any barcode. Make sense? The confidence level. So if in case, if you are confident this barcode is very clear, don't change anything. If you don't, the barcode is like, very faded or you old document or something, you can play around with the confidence level here and there a little bit. Okay. And also the quality. Now I have a best quality. It's a very well printed document. If the customer document is not that good, so you can just play around with the quality. Clear? And also you can have a rule. In the rule, you can mention it. The barcode start with 1 or the barcode should have only 10 digits. Barcode will have, start with F, for example. So you can create a rule. What exactly the barcode? The barcode, which I'm focusing now, should start with this, for example, or it should have only 10 digits. for example. In this case, you have to set a rule. Okay. Only when it matches this rule, split the document or capture or whatever. If not, pop up an error. So this is not the barcode I'm looking for. I'm looking for a barcode which start with F, M, whatever, or maybe it should be 10 digits. So if you want to set a rule, you can set a rule here. Clear? And also you can set up how the minimum length it should be. It should be minimum 6 digit or minimum 9 digit, or it should match 10 digit, whatever. Either you can keep a rule or you can set it up the minimum value. Clear, guys? Cool. Barcode width and height. I don't normally focus that, but still, if the customer want to specifically have to height and width for this particular barcodes, then you can set the value. Otherwise, just leave it as it is. That will be enabled. Yeah. Okay. And by default, whenever you draw a zone, whatever the barcode type, it automatically recognizes in the Capture Pro. You no need to mention which type is, it automatically takes it. So this barcode which I'm using is the code 39, which is 3 of 9. Clear? If I use 128 barcode, it automatically go to 128 barcodes. So the Capture Pro, as I mentioned, it will support all the barcodes in the market. If you go here, everything. You take it up PDF 170, you take it data matrix, if you take it QR code, if you take it like Postnet, for example, for the mail and stuff, right? So everything we do support. Clear? Then you can say, for example, this barcode, it should be in this particular zone, or it can be anywhere in the zone. Now, these are all the standard documents, right? These are the standard document, this barcode always in the zone, right? It's a perfect position. So you can create a zone. In some cases, what happens, the barcode, the customer will print the barcode using a barcode printer, and they will stick it somewhere in any of the document. It can be right, it can be left, it can be middle, it can be down. So you cannot create a zone for that, right? Because it's not in the same position. In this case, you can say anywhere. Anywhere means anywhere in the page, there is a barcode. Take it. Yeah. Okay. So that you need to mention it where exactly you want to do that. Then you can say alternative search for rotated, for example, 190 degrees. For example, if the upside down, still it will take it with the orientation, but still if you want to enable, you can enable it. And also you can see based on reverse side. For example, if the customer place the document upside down at the time of scanning, right? So even if there is a reverse side barcode also, take it. Clear? You can enable that and rotate based on the barcode. For example, if the barcode in one position, rotate the document where exactly the barcode is positioned, so that, even though if you scan upside down, it will read the barcode and it will align the document correctly for the users. Okay. And read all barcodes. For example, if you have the customer is having 10 barcodes at one page, okay, rather than creating a zone. So the customer says, I don't want to create a zones. Whatever the barcode I stick in the pages, I want to read all the barcodes. Clear? So you can enable all the barcodes as well. Clear? So then what exactly you want to do that? After, right, I read the barcode, I know what is the type, I set all my mask, everything, I orientation, everything, I set it up. Whenever it read this value, read this barcode, what should I do, right? So either I can create a new batch, or I can create a new document, or I can no need to create any document, just scan everything. I just want to read only the barcode. So these are all the options which you can do. Clear? For this particular workshop, we want to split the documents based on this. So we want to create a new document. Whenever I scan this, whenever it read the barcode, separate them into the different documents. Clear? If I have 100, if the customer is putting 100 airway bills in one time at the scanning or maybe importing. So whenever read the barcode, split the document 1, 2, 3, 4, and read whatever the associated index which we configure, then it will be perfect. Clear? So make sure you name it. You have this barcode value. You made it vertical and horizontal skew. And also we need to create a document. Okay. And also there is an option. Next, the current document will stay, means you are not doing anything, whatever it stayed to that. Or you can only separate when change in value. So if you have two barcodes with the same value, it will not split. Make sense? Page 1, page 2. Page 1 also have same barcode, page 2 also same barcode. It's both associated to one document, right? So you should not say whenever you read the barcode is split it. Otherwise, page 1 will be separate, page 2 will be separate. That's a risky. So both barcodes are same. take each other, create one document only. When there is a barcode change, then only you separate the documents. Clear, guys? Cool. Then delete the page. Why you want to delete the page? If you have the barcode in the physical document, it's fine. Some customers, they want to separate the documents based on the barcode, right? They will print their own barcode. They will keep it between the documents, read the barcode and split the documents into separate documents, right? In this case, you will still have the barcode scanned also. That's risky. The customer don't want that barcode, right? So you have to split the barcode. So you have to delete it, right? After splitting, delete that barcode page, then you will not have a barcode. Clear? Make sense? So in this case, we are not deleting it. Let's keep it as it is, right? So make sure you have this, and make it zone, create a new document. Don't do any deleting and stuff. Clear?
Yeah.
Let's click OK.
Vinod, I have a small query.
Yeah.
This starting letter you mentioned it, keep the
Hmm.
barcode with the master, but what is
Yeah.
the maximum letter pair I can specify? If I say I want to specify only the 10 letters, 10 characters from the barcode. If
Yeah.
the barcode is with the 10 characters, where is that?
Yeah, you have to specify here 9, 9 and 10 digit. How many digit? You will say I have 9 characters, all characters, which is 9, and I have 10 digits. So you have to specify that. I will send you the rules and stuff later. No problem.
Even if it is any partial data alone, if I want to explore from that particular barcode, can be done. Instead of
That is
10.
that is in the workshop. Yes, we will split the
Okay,
barcode also.
right.
First 4 digit will be this, next 4 digit will be the other data. We can split that as
Okay.
well. That's coming up in the next workshop. Okay. Any questions in the chat item so far?
No, Vino.
Cool. Okay, guys, just click OK. Make sure you're on in this page. Click OK. So you have the way bill in the top now, right? In the right side here, you have the way bill and you can see this zone. Clear? Now we want to create the 2 OCR zones. This one and this one are the OCR zones. We want to create an OCR zones. So make sure you click the OCR zone here. Click here, OCR zone. Okay. Then just go the same process. Just expand it. You can expand this image like this. There is a zoom. You can expand it. Okay. Now click OCR and make sure you have draw the region. Click draw region and do the same region using your mouse to just highlight this number. Okay. So when you highlight this number, you should have this screen now. It's a different screen for OCR and different screen for barcode. Are you guys in the same page now, everyone? Okay. So now you can give whatever the name. So this is the sender account number. That is the one which we are trying to capture. So then you can put sender account number and it automatically read the value which is here. So it's read it perfectly. Okay. So which side are we are doing it? We are doing it on front side or back side. That also you can assign it. Normally it will be in the front side whenever you scan it. Okay. Then you read the value and I think George, can you mute? George, can you mute, please?
Hi, Vinod. Let me check and I'll
Okay, thank you. So you will have the zone name. What exactly the zone name you're looking for? You have to just write that zone name and your value has been already read from this document, which is based on the zone which we created. Now here you want to separate or create a batch, blah, 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 the same process which we checked in the barcode, but I don't want to separate this because I have already separating using a barcode, right? Then there is no point in separating again. So I can keep it no separation. Okay, so primary language, what language you want to use it? This is English, so you can keep it English. And if you want to change the language, there are the languages here. So you can use what language you want to set, right? Clear? And the same way, the OCR is located in where? Is it located in batch level or the document level? So the document level, we are doing everything in the document level. So this is in document level. Is that clear? Good. So now if you click OK, you have the airway bill number for the barcode and you have the OCR for the sender account. Is that clear? Then the third one, for example, company, you want to capture which this company is related to, the same process. Okay, just make sure you click OCR and just click the draw zone and the draw zone here and make sure you have the company zone name as a company and no separation, document level, click OK. Guys, are you in the same page? If you're struggling, let me know, yeah? Good. So now I hope you guys have these three index, the zones which we created. Okay. Good. Everyone. Right. Now let's go to the index. There is an option for index in the top here. Next to the capture, there is an index. Click index. Okay. If you have any existing index, just click and delete it. Sometimes in the ready to scan, you will have one index. Just select and delete it. Make sure this is empty, completely empty for you. Okay. Now let's start adding it. Okay. Click add. Then you will have this screen. Is that right? Okay. Name it. What exactly it is. The same name what we give for the zone, right? Airway bill number. We want to do the index as an airway bill number. And let it be a single value. This is not a drop down list. This is just one value, single value. And you can keep it record. Record means it must have a data, right? Without a data, you cannot process the batch. Okay, that's a mandatory field. You must have your data. Clear? Or the customer says it's fine. If there is a data you capture, there is no data, leave it. I don't care. Then you can skip this. Okay, you can uncheck it. Clear? Read only means just read only the characters. The guy who is doing the index, he will not be able to change anything, right? Whatever you read, that's it. Okay, don't allow the index user to change anything. Clear? So then you can make it read only. Double entry, I will come back in the next workshop, what exactly the double entry is all about. Hidden means, for example, if you want to have a date and time as a folder or file name or something, right? That's the standard field. Okay, you are not changing anything. Then you can create an index and you can hide it, right? So automatically take the date and time. You don't need to do any kind of index for that. Then it will hide it. The user will not, the index guy will not see it, what exactly it's all about. Then at the end, either it can be folder or file name, whatever you want to create, you can create it based on the date and time. Make sense? Clear? Cool. Now you create a label. Now we need to match that, right? This one is the waybill number. I want to match this with the zone which I have marked it, right? Clear? So the zone which I marked it is here. Just go to the default value. Which value I have to take it? I have to take the zone which I have created, which is the barcode zone. If you come down here, there will be a barcode zone, barcode waybill number. This is what the zone name which you have given at the time when you setting up your job, when you create a zone. Clear, guys? Just select that one here. Make sense? Are you on the same page? Okay. Then you should be here. So you have the label, the name, and also the default value you have selected it. Clear? And the input format, right? It's a 9, it's a numeric number, 10 and 10. This is the barcode. This is what I'm looking for. Clear? So basically, we are creating an index fields. This is my index field, and this index field should go and look for this number from my zone. So this is what I'm mapping this to here. Clear? The same way you have to do for the other two also. Now, this is not the length we are just looking for. This is what the 10 digit we are looking for. 10 digit. Yeah. Numeric and 10 digit. Okay. Then the same way you have to do for the other two indexes also. Sender name, create add, click add, and do the label for the sender. Sender account number, same again, single value. It's a record field, and the default value is go back here and select the sender account number. Okay, so we have to map it. The input format, I'm just putting an input format here just to show that the input format and output format, how you want to do it. But in the real cases, you really don't need it, right? So if it is the standard, you can just leave it as it is, blank, then automatically capture whatever the information is there. Okay. Are you on the same page? If you're struggling, let me know. Input format, I'm saying my input is numeric is 9 characters. That's what my input is.
So it's mandatory or we can leave
No,
it?
it's not mandatory. That's what I mean. You can keep it blank.
Okay.
Okay. Then the same way you have to do it for the company name. Okay. So because we are focusing airway bill number, sender account number, and the company name, you have to add. Click one more, add, and the same way label it as a company name and select the OCR. See here, I'm not doing anything, right? So I'm not putting any value here. So if you put this, means this is any value you can take. All good for you? You have to add a company name. Just click add company name. Company name, and select the OCR also, the default values. Okay, just make sure. Then you should have the name, 3 names, and also the default value. The default value is from the zones which we created. Clear, guys? So basically, we scan a sample page, we create a job zones, and we create the index fields, and we map the index fields. Now the output, what output I'm looking for, right? So then you can go to output. So here you can select what output you are looking for, right? I just want to have a file. File 1 means the file, and want an PDF as an output. There are plenty of other options also available here. So it can be, you can associate to an OCR, you can have a PDF, you can have a PNG, text, JPEG, searchable PDF. So there are plenty of options available. It's up to the customer what file format they want to do it, right? Let's keep it PDF. Yeah. Then I want to check in the options, always make sure the options, how you want the PDF. You want all the PDF as single files, or you want the PDF as a multi-file. Clear? Okay. So if the customer have one barcode with the supporting documents, which doesn't have a barcode, so that should consider as in one file, right? It should not be split into different PDF files, single PDF files. So you have to make sure that you use a multi-page, and it's for each document, create a multi-page. Clear? Make sense? Good. So forget about this compatibility and all. I don't want to take you through deep because otherwise it will consume a lot of time. So these are all the things which we don't use it. But if some customers, they want to compress the file size, so you can enable this and you can use these options to just enable, have a compression. And also if you want to set a password, you can set a password for this. It will be password protected for this particular document, right? So on this one, the PDF MICR, you can use it to compress the images. It will compress the images, but to some extent, it will reduce the quality also. So you need to be either way of the sacrifice. Clear? But all our documents which is scanned through our scanners, it's a perfect page technology. We remove all the unwanted background. We focus more on the less file size. But if the customer still want to, reduce the file size, they can do this. Clear? Okay. Then where exactly you want to save, right? Where these files must go to, right? So click setup. So this is the location where you want to save. Whenever you scan, you index, then when you output, where exactly you want to save, right? So it says export path. Export path is the default path where you will have when you go to the capture. In general, I am saving all my into my desktop, this folder, right? So you can select your folder here as a output image location. So you can select all your folders. Okay. Okay, come to capture. Yeah, come to capture. Are you in the capture now? In the job setup? Okay. So here will be the location. You can set up a location here by default before you go to the output, or you can set up in the output also. When you go to output, then the location, you can select it here. Either you can keep it as export path. It will take the default path of the capture from there where we set up the output, or you can copy paste the output here, or you can browse also from here, right? You can select which folder you want to save the files. So this is basically a location. And if you want to create a folder, you can create a folder also. For example, I want to go to this location, which is my folder, then create a subfolder. For example, I want to have a job name or the batch name or date and time. So I can have the multiple folders, subfolders, right? So it goes to see my root folder, then it will create a subfolder based on the date, subfolder based on the job name, subfolder based on the batch. So everything you can set it here. So if you want to set the batch name, just double click, right? So it will go to the root folder, then it will create a batch, what is the batch name. Under the batch name, whatever the files I'm saving it, I will be saving it. Clear? Okay. Then file name here, right? So these are all the key options available. It's up to the customer. They can choose it. Or if you see here, these are all the index fields which we created, 3 index fields, right? The index fields also available to create a folder, for example. If you want to go to the root folder, from the root folder, I want to create the airway bill number as a folder, right? Subfolder. Then you can just delete this item, just double click, then it will automatically create a folder of the airway bill number, right? So many options available. It's up to the customer how they want to define their folder structure. They can create it. Clear? Let me just send everything to the root folder now. Then there is a file name, how you want to name the file, right? Just click file name. Now, basically what I set it up, I want to have the file name as a company name. Okay. Underscore the sender account number. Clear? Then .pdf, default extension is .pdf. So what I want you guys to go, just go down, delete the formula, whatever you have currently in your existing one, delete completely, make it blank. Then go to the sender account number, just double click. Then the underscore, it should be with the double quote, not the plain underscore, with the double quote underscore. Then the sender account number, just double click. Then just go top, default file extension, double click. So basically, I want my PDF name should be company name underscore account number. That should be the PDF I'm looking for. Clear? Are you guys on the same page? Now one underscore, not double underscore, between the quotes underscore, then the sender account number. Okay. Then the last should be default extension. Default extension is what? Dot what? Or dot PDF, dot TIFF, or dot PNG, whatever. So default extension. Clear, guys? Then if you come down, there is an option for the duplicate, right? Whenever there is a duplicate, for example, this file name is already existing in this particular folder. What exactly you want me to do? Whether you want to report an error in the output, this particular file is already exist, or I can add sequence number. For example, if it is vinod.pdf is there, then it will add as in sequence vinod.01.pdf. Okay. Or I can overwrite the existing file. So there are three options available. It's up to the customer what they want to use whenever there is a duplicate file name. Clear? Okay. For the testing purpose, I will just click add sequence. If any existing files is available also, that will just add 01 on the top. Okay. So I am expecting you guys to have in the setup, in the location, it should be export path. Okay. And the file name, it should be the index fields which we created, company name underscore, sender account number, and also just make sure add sequence to the same. Clear?
One question is the location tab. Do we need to keep the backslash to the end or no?
It is not. It is not mandatory. Without backslash, also it will take it. The backslash is mandatory only when you create a subfolders.
Okay.
Okay, you can keep it or you can leave it. Both way it works. Okay, cool. Now we are done the configuration, right? Make sure the PDF is selected, blah, blah, blah. And these options, I will come back to you later. Like now, make sure you have a PDF here, you have export path here, and you have the file name here. Clear, guys? Then click apply and OK. Okay, now you are in this page. Just delete this document, select it and click delete button. Okay, make it blank. We're not getting it. Yeah, just checking why you're struggling. Just check what setting is missing. Okay, guys. So once you have that, now what exactly you want to scan, right? We have set it up a job in the top. When you guys see, make sure you are in workshop 1 barcode OCR. This should be your job setup here. Okay. If not, you can create a new batch and select the job workshop 1 and click OK also. The both way you can do. Just make sure you are in workshop 1. Okay. Now, since you guys don't have a scanner, let's have to import the images, right? So let's configure the auto import option. So we'll go to the capture. There is an option for select scanner. Click select scanner. Click select. If it is not auto import, then you can click select. So you must have an auto import option, right? These are all the scanners which is showing in my list because I have the drivers installed for all these scanners. So if I connect the scanner, I can select one of the scanner which I have connected so I can scan it. But in your case, you can just keep auto import. Okay, then click OK. Make sure these two is auto import and auto import, then click OK. Okay, then again, go to the capture. We need to configure the auto import set, right? Go to the auto import setup. You should have this screen. Okay. Are you following, Jalil? All good? You're in auto import setup now? Yeah, you have to go. All of you in auto import setup here in this room. Just go to capture. Okay. Just check this auto import, start auto import. Okay. And I think you should have a blank here. This auto import name. Just click add or save as and give any name. Auto import name will be blank for you. Okay. Just click here, save as. and just give some name here. I just give all test. So it's my default. You can give any name, no problem. Okay. And in the auto, just browse it and make sure go to C auto import art folder. So what exactly we are doing? We are copying all the existing image to this folder, art folder. Then auto import will look for that folder and import the images whenever it's available. Clear? So make sure you have this same path. See auto import art folder. You can browse and you can select. Clear? Then the auto import timeout, keep it for 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, it's look for this art folder. Whenever there is an images, it will import the images to the job. Clear? Make it 5 folder. And here you have to select which job you want to do an auto import, right? So select workshop 1 from the list. You should see workshop 1, select it from the list. Okay. So if you want to change anything, you can change again, right? If you just go to the setup, it will bring back the job which we configured. And if you want to change anything, you can change also. Clear? Okay, all okay? Yeah, good. Okay. So then make sure you have this job selected, auto import, and keep the delete blanks. If in case any blank pages, well, the images which you're importing, it will delete that as well. Clear? Or if you want to back up these files, if any of the files which batches it doesn't process it successfully, that will automatically back up. So if you want to keep backup, you can keep backup or you can ignore that. Make sense? Cool. Click OK once you're done. Now what we have to do, you have to copy the file to the art folder, right? Now we have to as if scan. If you have a scanner connected, you can simply start scan. It will scan the documents. But since we don't have a scanner, we set it up an auto import. It's in the art folder. So what I want you guys, just go to your student images, student pack sample images, go to Express Waybill, copy these file, Control A, C, then go back to the art folder, which is C auto import art folder. Okay, are you following? All good for you? Auto import setup is done for you. Sorry, guys, I have a few team members also here, so I have to just, they were struggling. Cool. So now I hope you guys have copied this from the setup image from the student pack. Ahmad, copy from the student pack to the art folder. Express Waybill, okay, to the art folder. Once you copy it, then go back to your setup and just start scanning. Okay, if you noticed, it automatically took it from the art folder. So the art folder is empty now. All the images has been pulled to the application. Now, if you noticed it, stop it. You can just stop the auto import. If you noticed it, the document is automatically split based on the barcode. I have scanned 5 pages. All the 5 pages, it's created a different type based on the barcode. And if you go here in the right side, there is an index. And there is a small pin. You can just click the pin. Then you can see the indexes which we capture automatically. Because it's splitted based on the document. So everything is a different document. This is document 1, this is document 2, this is document 3. This is the document 2. If you have one document with the number of pages, that will come up left, right, left, right, right. Because you have only one page for each document. That's why it is splitted the document. You're seeing only one page. Are you guys getting all this? No. You have to copy to the art folder. Can you just, yeah, sure. Are you getting it? All good? Right. So this is where either you can scan. Even if you scan these documents, you can get this index fields. Or even if you auto import also, you will get all these index fields which we are configured. Clear? So once I process, right, this is the output batch. So I have scanned 5 documents here. So I have an option here to rotate the documents. For example, I just want to rotate it based on that. If I'm not happy with this rotation, or if I want to crop the particular image, so I can just crop only this image for this page. For example, I want to crop it, I can crop it, and I can just have only this image. So I can play around anything before I scan. Or if I want to flag this particular document, I can just flag this document. So I can do anything I want before I process. Once you process the document, then you cannot do anything. So make sure the customer has to do any modification. They have to do it before they process the document. Okay. So in some cases, if the customer is not happy with the index, they can simply go to the index here, and then they can change the index fields also. Okay, so now I'm here. I just to go here to the index fields just to make sure all the indexes are correct. I can go here. So this is the document here. It's showing like this because we cropped it. Then I can just, instead of 2 documents, I can make it 1 document here. Then it will be easy for me to check the values and I can index it. So I will go to the document 2. So this is my document 2. I just have to make sure everything is okay. I can see there is a small dot here. So either you can remove the dot by the index, guys, right? Or if they want not happy with the company name, if they want to change it, they can change it, whatever they want to change it as well. So it will give you, allow you to the index user to check the documents physically. And if they want to check something, they can check and modify before they process. Clear?
Use a rubber band, Vinod.
They can use the rubber band, or they can, rubber band is still again is the same value, right? So that will not read it correctly, then they can enter it manually as well. Okay, even if they want rubber band, they can just go here. They can select the OCR in the top, and they can just do the rubber band here. Okay. So these are all the things they can do it. They can do a modification if they want to do it. The index guys, the guy who will be scanning, he will be scanning it. The guy who will be doing indexing, he will open the batch and he will do all this index, make sure all the index fields are correct. Then he will save it. Then he will process it, right? So once we process, then it will directly go to the folder, right? So then you can have the images, what you have scanned it. Clear?
Just to make it clear for everyone, Vinod, is it support hand writing?
No, it doesn't support handwriting.
Same.
The Capture Pro is only for the printed document. It will not support handwriting. That's what I did not mention ICR in my presentation. It's only OCR.
So for any handwriting, we will go with info input, not with Capture Pro.
That's right. Clear? Any other questions on the chat? Aita?
Nothing. Guys, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Cool. I'm happy that at least you guys start doing one workshop now. Let's start the second one. Okay, the workshop 2. Do the same process what we did. Okay, go to scan to PDF or ready to scan, whatever. Okay, create workshop 2 now. Just click here, scan to PDF or ready to scan, whatever. First, click OK. Then go to the job setup. Okay, just click, select the ready to scan and click add button to create workshop 2. The workshop 2 name should be like this. Anything, you can put anything, workshop 2, and it is barcode value split. So what exactly we are doing, I think one of the participant, he asked it whether we can split the barcode, right? If you have a barcode, like 10-digit barcode, so you have to split the first 6 digit will be a different value, or the 4 digit will be for the different, right? First 6 digit will be the name, or maybe the register number or something. The next 4 digit will be the date or so on, whatever. So we can split with the one document to the 2 different index fields. Okay. Done. You can sit there so you can help them if it is. Okay. So once you click OK, I think you guys will be in workshop 2. In the workshop 2, what we are focusing is the VAT form. This is one of the sample for the VAT form. Okay. Basically what we do, we capture the barcode. Okay. So this barcode has the value of same registration number and also the period. Okay. So this barcode is combined of the registration number and also the period, right? So rather than creating a zonal here, okay, we can read only the barcode because the accuracy will be much more higher. Then we split the barcode. Some digit is only the registration number and the some digit only the period, right? We can split it. Clear? So I want you to do the same. Okay. Open your barcode 2 job and go to the barcode area here. Sorry, you have to import the images. Just go. Make sure you are in the same page here, barcode 2. Select the batch. Make sure in the top it should be workshop 2. Okay. Otherwise, you will mess up everything. Make sure you're on the right job. Then go to the job setup. Then go to the, again, you have to import the capture, manual import image. Go to the VAT form. Select all files. So you should be able to see the VAT form here. Just double click the VAT form. Make sure you have the VAT form here. Right? All good, Jalil? Are you imported the VAT form? Okay. So from the student pack, you should be get the VAT form. You have to just make sure, just go to the capture, manual import image, select that one document. So we can create a job based on that. So once you have this sample image, the same process, right click, copy image to job setup, because we will be using this sample image for the workshop 2, right? So this is a completely different job, completely different image. So copy image to the job setup and you can give any name. Okay. student pack. In the student pack, there is an VAT form, VAT form. Okay. And just import only the first image. Okay. Then right click, copy image to job setup, because we will be using this image to create a job. Clear? Then once you have that, just go to the file, job setup again. Go to the barcode and OCR. See, since I had a scanner earlier, I just scanned this in black and white. This is what I always recommend. Whenever you have a scanner, please use the scanner to scan a sample document in black and white mode. Okay. But still, in your case, it's fine. You can still import it. You have to select that one. You will have whatever the name you have given, that should be there, and you will be able to see the image. Right? So once you see the image, if you noticed, I'm just doing only, are you following? Are you all okay? Guys, if anyone's struggling, please let me know. I want everyone to do this exercise.
Yes, yes.
Okay, guys. So clear. So if you noticed here, so I'm just capturing only the barcode. Okay. So this is the barcode. I'm just capturing only the barcode. From the barcode, I'm reading the registration number and the period. Okay. So I don't want to create. I can create a zone also to read it from the OCR, but it's risky. Even if it's a little bit here and there, if it's skews or something, then it will be a problem. The OCR will not be accurate, right? Because all zone based. So always, whenever the possible, you can read something from the barcode. I always recommend to use the barcode because the barcode will give you the perfect accuracy. Clear? Okay, the same way now, just click on the barcode and click draw zone and draw a zone like this. The barcode. Then you should have something like this. The same process, right? What we did for the workshop one, the same process, give a zone name, automatically it read the barcode. And also you notice that this is the different type of the barcode. This is interleaved 205. It's completely different type. And also everything what we created before. I want to look for the zone, alternatively look for the break side, and also create a new document. So whenever you read the barcode from this page, create a new document. Okay. That's fine. Maybe you import a different image. That's fine. You might have another image you have imported. Forget about the value. As long as you can read the value, as long as it shows the type, you are okay to go. Okay. All good, Jalil? Go to job setup, job setup. Job setup. Just make sure you copy image to the job setup. Okay, I think all of you in the same page. Okay, that's good. Good to go. Make sure you create a new document for this and click OK. Then you should have the VAT form or whatever the name you have given. Okay, so always give something related to this document, so it will be easy for you to remember when you map this with the index fields. Okay, so give something related to the document. So this is the VAT form, so I have given the VAT form. Clear? Now we have to do the index. Okay, just click index. In the index, what I am saying here, registration number. Okay, just click add. I want to capture the registration number and the period from the barcode. With a single barcode, I will split the registration number, some value, And the barcode, sorry, the period will be different value. I will do. Sorry. Barcode zone. You want to go to barcode zone? Okay. This is the barcode zone. Everything is same. Okay. Just create a new document. Then it automatically create. Whenever it reads the barcode, it creates a new documents. Okay. So in the index fields, again, make sure if anything delete it, make sure this area is blank. Then click add. When you click add, just give the registration number. Okay. And make sure that's a single value on record. Here, what I'm doing here, I'm mapping the VAT form here, just a VAT form, right? This is a VAT form which I have created, VAT form. Then I'm telling to the system in the VAT form, whatever the barcode you read from that barcode, from the 4-digit to 12-digit, take it as period. Sorry, registration number. Make sense? Okay, I will read the full barcode. Then this is the formula. This is till here is the full barcode. Okay, then from there, from the 4th digit to 12th digit, the 9 number will be the registration number. Clear? This is what the first one is. This one. It will be blank for you. Completely blank in the index. Existing one. But then out everything. Not like a single value or something. Let's calm down. Barcode. Whatever we create, right? Okay. So basically what we do, we have the label, you name it, and in the default value, you will go to the setup. You will go here, the VAT form, whatever the zone which you created, double click it, then click OK, or you can change it here or just for click OK. And also you can change it here. The formula is double colon, okay, open bracket, 4, 12. So I'm telling from digit 4 till 12. 9-digit number is my registration number. So take only that number. Okay. Also, I can give the name. This is 9 is the numeric and the 9 digits is my the characters. 9 characters. Clear? The same way. Are you guys following? All good? Period. Right? Click add again. One more index field. Give the name period, label. Same again, it's a required field. Same barcode, I'm taking it. Okay. So barcode is the full value, right? I'm taking the full value. Then here in the formula, I'm saying in that full value, -4. -4 means from the right side, right? From the last digit to 4 digit. From the last, take 4 digit. Minus is the 4, right? Minus from the 4 to 4. From the last digit to the 4 to 4. Okay. From the last 4 digit to 4 digit. Okay. Middle, yeah, middle portion. And I'm saying the input format for this, the period is M1YY, month and year, right? But when I want to have an output, right, in my output folder or something, I can have MM and the 4 digit here, right? Type. This is month and year. This is the input, but in the output format, when I process it, then it should have in my XML file or maybe in my CSV file, I should have a different date. Clear? So these are all the formulas we can play around with based on what exactly the customer want. But if you want to keep it more simple, you can just keep the default. So that should be fine as well. Okay. Everything is in the help file. Yes, you can go to the help file, and if you guys struggling anytime, you can always get in touch with us and we can help you with no problem at all. Right? Maybe 5% of or 10% of the customers, they will be asking this. Otherwise, standard. It's fine. As long as you read the value from the barcode, we're fine. This is only if the customer says, I'm reading as in 24. As in here, I don't want 24 and I say I want 2024 as in year. This is what you are converting. My input is 24, but the output format, when I output this particular 24, it should be 2024. If you can store the document depending on the year, for example. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, you can do it. So it's all about the configuration, what you do. You can create a folder, main folder, subfolder, 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 and you can. Yeah, all the VAT 23. If you create a folder 2023, whatever you scan, if it is 23, it will go to the 23 folder. Okay, guys. So now, if you see here, it's fine. You should have the registration number and the period, and you are splitting the barcode, right? You said from 4-digit from the left side, from 4-digit to 12-digit is my registration number. And from right side means minus. Minus means from right side, from 4th digit to 4 numbers will be my period. Okay. Done? Good. All of you in this room following? All okay? Cool. So now you import an image and you created a zone just for barcode, and you created 2 index field, and also you are splitting the barcode based on the barcode value, what exactly you want to capture. Is that clear? Perfect. Now we'll go to output, save, create a PDF. Okay. Make sure it's a PDF file and make sure this is multi-page. Okay. Clear? Guys, if you're struggling, please let me know. Okay. I want everyone to do this. In this room, at least, please. So select multi-page here. Then the same, go to the setup, export path. Export path is the path where exactly you want to save the files, and also the file name. I want the file name should be the registration number, should be my file name. It can be anything, right? It can be registration underscore period. It can be registration date, or you want to create a folder based on the registration. So everything is very flexible. So you can choose what exactly you want to do from the list left side. Clear? Cool. So I want you guys to go to the location and make sure you have the export path here and the file name. Come down, select from the index field, registration number. That should be my file name, and also the default extension from the default extension. And always make sure you add a sequence. So at least if any duplicate, it will add a sequence to that file format. Okay, guys, all good so far? Now we are done. Then here in this job, we will be creating an metadata file also, an XML. We will be creating an XML file just for you guys to show what are the details we will be capturing in the XML. Or if any of the customer, they have an backend system and DMS, if the customer says, I want the image along with the metadata so that I can import in the system, then we can provide them the metadata also, right? The metadata here, click the XML, check this XML, then make sure we are doing it in the document level now, not on the batch level. We are doing it, everything so far, we are doing it in the document level, right? So keep it in the document level and you can select what you want to, index. I want a text file, or I want an XML file, or I want to push this index to an ODBC database. So I can do that as well, right? So let's keep it for XML. Okay, I want to create an XML file with the metadata, what I have created. Then I will go to the option. So if I want to create an XML file for the each document, if I'm scanning 10 documents, then I will be creating 10 XML files for separate each document. Or I can leave it as it is. So if I scan 10 documents, the 10 documents will be separate PDF files, but one index field will be created with all the associated information for that particular 10 documents. Clear? All okay?
Can you just go back to the
Sorry,
folder
yeah.
once? Output.
Folder? Folder. You
Yeah.
want to go to the folder? Yeah. Okay, here.
Yeah.
This is the folder, is the default export path. It's by
Yeah.
default.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me do that. Just hold on.
sure. The index field to the separate folder. Yeah, you can put it. Okay. It's a completely different configuration. So you can have them in the same folder or you can have them in the different folder. It's up to you. It's done.
Hi, Vinod.
Yeah.
Can you please go to the index and the -4 setting which you had done for the period? Can you please go back to that for a second?
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So now we will create a PDF and also then XML file. The XML file will have all the index information, right? So whatever I'm saving it, it will go to the training and wet files. Okay. Guys done? All good? Index? Index XML, sorry. Okay.
Can I ask a question, Vinod, please?
Go ahead.
Can you export to the two different locations at the
Yes,
same
you
time?
can do that. Yeah, yeah.
The file 2, we can use it?
Yeah. File 2, yes, you can use it. Yeah, I will come back on that as well, though.
Okay.
So I will cover this separately this session. So I don't want to overload everything one time, so they will get confused. Sorry. Yeah, the content, whatever you want to select. Just keep it default. Okay, cool. Now what I want you guys to do is just delete this image, whatever you have, the front. Now go back. Now you are in the workshop 2, right? Make sure you're in the workshop 2. Then go to the capture again, because you have to change in your auto import setup the job, right? We are still in workshop 1 in auto import, right? Just go to the auto import setup. Just change this to workshop 2. Okay. Clear, guys? Then click OK. Say OK. We're done. Okay. Now you have to copy the VAT form images to the auth folder. Okay. So you will go to the VAT form, Control A, completely copy them and go back to the auth folder, paste it. Then you have to just click run. So now it look for the art folder. It should pull out all the images. Okay. So if you noticed it here, now this is document, you can stop. This is document 1, which have front and back page, right? So now you see 2 images because it's related to the same document. So it will come front, left and right, then it keep on going onto the window, right? If you have more pages. So based on the barcode, it's splitted the documents. And also if you noticed here, the registration number and the period is from this barcode, because we did not do any zonal OCR, sorry, the OCR field here. We just based on the barcode, we split the document from the barcode and we took 2 different values. Make sense? So let me go to my file output. Show you something there. I did it today. I go to VAT forms. So if you noticed, so these are all the registration number, okay, which I created 1616 whatever. If I open that, so 1667865, right? So this is the registration number. As I mentioned, we did not capture this from the zone OCR. We split it from the barcode, right? So this is the registration number. So it created its own file name. And this is the index field. Yeah, the XML file. So when you open the XML file, you will have all this information. Okay, clear? Now, see, these are all the location where exactly the document is residing. This is the document ID, and this is the period. So if you noticed it, the period, it was 96. It was 2-digit, right? Now in the output, it's giving you the 4-digit. This is the formula. We set it up in the index field. My input field is 2-digit, MMDD, sorry, MMYY, but my output is MMYYYY, 4-digit. I'm looking for a 4-digit as an output. Make sense? Clear? You both clear? Somewhat? Any questions there, item in the online?
No, Vino.
Cool. So let's move on.
Please, guys, feel free to ask questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Even type in chat also, guys, feel free, okay? I want you to leverage all the information possible, so at least you can convey the same to the customer. At any time, again, whenever you guys want us to, involve in any of the calls or something with the customer, please let us know. We are happy to do that as well, and we can show them. In this room, all are okay, guys?
Yeah, sorry, Vinod, one of the questions. Can you show
Yeah.
the hot folder again? How we can configure the hot folder? Yeah. So we have to create a folder on the file system, and we need
no need to create. Whenever you install Capture Pro, this folder will be created automatically.
But you can create your own folder.
Yeah, if you want, you can change the art folder. Yeah, it's just a folder.
You can point it to shared folder, for example.
Yes, you can do that.
Shared live. Yeah. So can you open the Capture? Can you open the Capture Pro and show the setup for this one?
This is the art folder. This is the art folder which we created. So if you want to browse, you can browse and you can map any folder you want. Okay, guys, all clear?
So is it clear, Sajal, or do you have question? Okay, good.
Cool. Now let's create workshop 3. The same process. I will not tell you guys now what to do. You guys are familiar with. Okay. Open scan to PDF or something. Okay. Then start from there. Go to the job setup.
Vinod?
Yes.
May I suggest maybe a break for everyone before starting this new exercise?
A break. Okay. Perfect.
Good.
We'll take another 10 minutes break. Then we will run 2 sessions. Then we'll wind up for lunch.
Fine, fine. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Okay,
take
10
it.
minutes. Okay, 10 minutes break before we start.
Thank you.
Okay. I think in this room, at least, let's focus.
Sure.
George, shall I stop the recording?
Done.